I started loving cars when I was a kid. My dad had the Opel GT, he had a Triumph, and he built a Bug when I was a kid to drag race. And you know, we'd go out to shows, we'd go out to drag races, and it just, you know, it just got progressively worse and worse.
I wish that we could make amends and turn the page. As far as I remember, it was a day to forgive and forget. You said that you would let go, but I guess you didn't mean what you said. Now it's time to surrender, 'cause I don't wanna live with regret, and nothing lasts forever.
I had, as a kid growing up, I had a few cars that, you know, were dream cars, you know, of mine. And growing up, I never really imagined that I would be able to do it. But then, you know, when the band blew up and I had a little bit of money, I just decided I'm just going to go for it. And I actually hadn't planned on building a Mercury. I had just planned on buying a Mercury, so it kind of took a little detour.
Wish that we could make amends and turn the page. As far as I remember, it was a day to forgive and forget. You said that you would let go, but I guess you didn't mean what you said. Now it's time to surrender, 'cause I don't wanna live with regret, and nothing lasts forever. As far as I remember.
I bought this car in 2001, so I've had 11 years. When I found out how bad it was, I immediately thought of myself being the very typical story that you hear of a car looking nice but then having Bondo. And yeah, I immediately just thought, okay, I'm that guy. I'm part of that legacy of guys that end up with really bad cars. I kept it because I already had money into it, and I sort of deluded myself into thinking that I could get it back into a decent shape without spending a lot of money, and that part, you know, I guess sort of showed my ignorance to the whole process.
This could be a new beginning, or this could be a brutal end. I wish that we could stop pretending. I wish that we could make amends and turn the page. As far as I remember, it was a day to forgive and forget. You said that you would let go, but I guess you didn't mean what you said. Now it's time to surrender, 'cause I don't wanna live with regret, and nothing lasts forever. As far as I remember.
I'm extremely happy with how everything has turned out. You know, Max and I have collaborated on a lot of aspects of the car, and the rear end to me is my favorite part. You know, how he altered the proportions just ever so slightly, to the point where, you know, people that don't know just think it's a stock Mercury, and that was one of the things that we agreed upon and really kind of get us excited is to see things on cars that look like they came from the factory that way. And I think that, you know, this is it's a pretty good example of all that. I'm familiar with SEMA. I've never been. It's something that I've wanted to do for a long time. To be able to be there, it's definitely a cool thing for me, you know, having not been there yet, period, and having a company cool enough to take the car and show it, you know, with their product. It's really exciting. And you know, before it actually came about, I didn't really know much about kinetic, and you know, finding out about it, doing the research, it was actually something that I was kind of looking for the car, for the audio system, and for, you know, all the airbags and stuff. And it's been a personal goal and obsession of mine for about 20 years to have, you know, what some would call an audiophile grade system in the car. And you know, I've had cars in the past where I've had loud stuff, but I've never, you know, had a car that I've been able to actually tailor the whole thing around the system to make it do what it's supposed to do, to make it sound the best. I picked the name Reprise because it's a musical term, and it signifies a musical theme that comes around for a second time. And being that, you know, this car has sort of, you know, died and come back to life, I felt that was appropriate for the name of the car. My name is Jerry Horton, and this is Reprise, my 1951 Mercury.
This could be my last confession. This could be my last defense. I wish that